And here we are, 7 days, 1 minute on the clock, 1 minute of grinding wasted already. We start off at level 66 combat. We start off with a total level 1172. And we start off with 101 quests completed so far in 7 days. Now, the push to Barrows gloves. How far can we get? Let's go, go, go. Shall we have some fast progress? Let's go. Birdhouse time. 51 hunter. Seaweed time. Another medium contract. Completed. Time for a fruit tree and a herb run. Herb. Pineapple tree. Pineapple tree. Ta-da. I'll be going now. Troll stronghold. Completed. Like and subscribe and I'll do a flip. Easy safe spot. Troll romance. Completed. More birdhouses. Seaweed. And remember to collect my sand. Thank you, Bert. Quick bit of sand crabs. 53 strength. Combat level. 67. 54 strength. 68 combat. Another contract. Completed. Need tons more ultra compost. I don't always do a big farm, but I always make sure to harvest the berry bushes. I've got a yew tree, so I want to plant the cactuses to get the spines. I normally don't pay protections, but especially on stuff like yew trees, where the seeds are a little bit more difficult to come about, I make sure I have the payments. Yeah, I need 66 mage to get in here, but luckily I have 63. I chug Wizard's Mind Bomb, another drinking item in this game. Then I get to 66. I can open this, which is really important because Ali sells nature runes at a crazy price. Who do I want? Do I want you? And then I can buy nature runes here a lot cheaper than Ali. Is this the right world? There we go, at 180, which is much better. So I buy 10, I click value, and then when it gets a little bit too crazy, I'm just going to hop. I want to spend nearly all my money here, just so then I can get back to high alchem, but actually making money this time, where Ali are making like 10 gold or arrows, something like. I'm basically just hitting even, so at least this now means I'm going to get a little bit of money. So about 50 a world, then I'm going to hop. Only got 160, but that's still better than nothing, and then I can start actually making cash. Plant some barley. But give me my sand. And that's Kandrin Easy Diary completed. We get a very sexy headband. And a lamp that's going to go on Herbalore, which should take our Herbalore to 34. Oh, really close to 35. Nice, nice, nice. Desert Easy Diaries completed. And more Herbalore, please. Ooh, look at them levels. 36. Some warm clothing. Warm me up. More warm. Ah, now I'm cozy. Time to cook our Temperos fish. Yummy, yummy. 55 cooking. 56. 57. 58. 59. And the big 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. Okay, I've decided I'm going to do Winter Todd to try and get magic logs. If I get mega unlucky, then I'll go to Puro. Puro, I would just prefer to do this. Because Winter Todd actually gives us quite a lot of good things as an Iron Man. This is the unique stuff that will probably make my life a little bit easier. A Tome of Fire would be sort of okay. Dragon Axe would be banging, I'm not going to lie. Phoenix Pet, I'm not really worried about pets, but obviously if we get any down the line, that would be great. And then magic logs is what we want. Obviously, it varies by your fire making level. So we want to store all the points. So then when we're at a high level, then we will unload. If we don't get magic logs, we'll go to Puro. And our crafting's level 50. So then there's more chance to get higher tier gems, which is nice. Or stuff like that. Herbs would actually be bang-a-langing for Herbalore, especially on an Iron Man. And seeds. You know I love some farming. Let's go. Special seeds. A fish. And then just the miscellaneous stuff. We could get a good load of coins here as well, which would be really handy. From what I've read everywhere, about 75 fire making is like an okay point to do. So I think we're going to go straight to 75 fire making, then come to the crate over here to search for rewards and see how we go. So let's do this. 51 fire making. I'm just going to do it in the normal wilds because I don't want to do this too sweaty, I'm going to be honest. And loads of combat tasks, which is nice. 52 fire making, 54 wood cutting, 53 fire making, missed 48 fletching, 34 construction, total level 1200, let's get it. 55 fire making, 56 fire making, 57 fire making, 58 fire making, 59, the big 60, 49 fletching, 61 fire making, 62 fire making, 63 fire making, 64 fire making, and the 65. The big 5050 fletching level, 55 woodcutting, 66 fire making, 68 fire making, 35 construction, 69 fire making, giggity. 51 fletching, the massive, the gigantic, the 7070 fire making. Get in. 71 fire making. So I'm getting ready to AFK fish a lot on the side so I can really ramp up this account. Luckily, like Fairy Ring CKR is right next to here. So I need loads of these raw Karamjanjins. And I'm probably going to get absolutely tons, stay here. And then I can just AFK fish. And then that'll hopefully get my cooking to 70. Now I could go to Puro and catch imps, and then with that I could get a Chef's Delight and boost to 70. However, depending how things line up, if I'm doing this on the side anyway, then I'll just get 70 naturally, and that's absolutely fine by me. We're in no rush. But yeah, in between like AFK and obviously when I'm at Winter Todd, I don't really want to AFK there. I want to be sensible with this account. I want to go far. I want to go strong. We're doing well. And then the plan is I basically use my Ardy cloak here. I've got my Fairy Ring staff. Come up here. DKP. And then I fish here when I've got one full inventory. I fill up my fish barrel. And then when I'm all full, I've got my Rings of Dueling to go straight to Ferox Enclave to bank. And then I just repeat constantly. Just in case you didn't know, because I didn't. 66 fishing. Okay, I think it's time to go back to Winter Todd for all my sins. So let's go bank these, see how many we got. Okay, let's dump the rest of these in and empty the fish barrel. I love my fish barrel. 1,107. And I need to cook about 1,264 in the calculator to get to level 70. So I'm just going to passively do that on the side. 72 fire making, D6 wood cutting, 67 fishing, and that's 1,500, Quam 1, ready to cook. Hopefully I don't need to get any more than that, just depends how much I burn. Back to Winter Todd, 73 in fire making, 52 fletch, 74 fire making, 36 construction, the big 75 fire making. Okay, so here we go, we're at 75 fire making. We've got 179 supply crates to get. Let's see what we can get. Now, luckily, as an Iron Man, this is all going to be sexy. However, we specifically want the magic locks. 160 left. The first inventory. 120 left. 100 left. 70 more left. The second inventory, no magic logs yet. Although, it is worth showing the amount of Ranar seeds that we've got. I come down all the way, 12 Ranar seeds, really, really nice. And 6 U seeds, not too bad, I guess. Hey, we got our first unique. We're clogging. 50 more. Warm gloves achieved. 30 more rewards. 20 more, it's not looking good. Okay. I've just had a look and I think my chances of actually getting magic logs this way is like 0% from what I'm reading because my wood cutting level. And that's all she wrote. I think I made a mistake and I think I should have hanged on until I got my wood cutting up. However, I am actually happy with, it's nice to get a little bit of cash. The seeds are really good. 17 Ranar seeds is actually quality and got some other good stuff. I mean, time for Puro, I guess. Although I'm happy with the watermelon seeds as I've been having to buy pineapples to load up the compost bin. So that's actually quite nice. I can start growing them again. I've got loads of yew trees, but I think I'm going to hold off until I get some cactus spines to actually be able to pay for protection, because I'd hate to like lose all that XP. Right, I'm gonna do my herb runs, and then we'll get back to it. This is your local birdhouse reminder. Don't forget your birdhouses. Harvesting my barley. 67 farming. Love a tree run. Time for some cooking. 67 cooking. 68. 69. I will have to fish a little bit more to get 70, but it'll only be a few inventories. And the big 7070 cooking. Very, very nice. Also sets the account up really nicely for food, meaning we've got Quam ones, we've got 1,500, which is awesome, awesome, awesome for food and supplies for the account. Field of Ara completed. Heroes Quest completed. Loads of XP. 51 crafting. Okay, we need to go into the wilderness for family crest. Right, into the wilderness for family crest. Oh, that made me jump. Spider ruining my life. Alright, that's definitely all of them. There we go. Nice. Family crest completed. He's on the clock. And the quickest quest in RuneScape. One small favour. And of course the lamps on Herbalore. 10,000 from that lamp. 10,000 from that lamp. Taking a Herbalore to a very sweet and cozy 42. 52 Hunter. Not even joking, this cactus has died like 3 times in a row. I'm just planting this yew tree to get my contract done. I don't care anymore. Right, I need to buy some natures so I can start high alchemy, and I need some lore runes because I've actually used them all. So let's go to our new favourite place. Sorry, Ale. 64 magic. Another drinking quest. I can't remember the name of this quest. Completed. And 61 range. I don't really know how to do Giant's Foundry out of like bars and whatnot, so I've come to Varlamore, my favourite place. And then I'm going to buy their plate bodies, so I believe I need... And the wiki says that I need 3 iron to 4 steel. Plate bodies, obviously. So I'm going to buy a load here. Hopefully I've got enough cash to get up 10 levels. You'd like to think so. And then I'll meet you at Giant's Foundry. I've got another full inventory like this in the bank. Let's do some Giant Foundry and hopefully we can get to level 50. Pour that, baby. Ooh, hot stuff. Ooh, straight to 42 smithing. Nice. Loads of experience. Bang, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. I'm gonna have to go back to Varlamore to get some more plate bodies, but it's no drama. 48 to Varlamore. Right, hopefully that's the last inventory and we can get back to business. 49 and the big 50, 50. Okay, because of my Winter Todd mistake, we're going to get 58 Hunter, so we can hunt Nature Implinks in Puro Puro, which gives us a lot of drops, and not actually terrible drops. You know, tree seeds would be great, but what we're looking for is magic locks. So, fingers crossed we get lucky here, and I don't make a mistake like Winter Todd. I'll never live it down. I haven't had a lot of experience with Hunter, so we're going to be doing falconry, I guess. They call me Falcon Man. 53. I don't know if this is the best way to do this, but here we are. Well, making sure I do my birdhouses in between just because they give such a good amount of XP. 55. Love the fireworks. Missed 56. I was having such a good time. 57. Now I can catch dark kebbets. Come here, Kebbet. That was embarrassing. 5, 8, 58. Achieved. Here we are in the magical world of Narnia. Let's get our nature implings. Oh, first one caught. Gone just for the luck. Never lucky. Not going well so far. Still nothing. Hey, got my first one. First of many, I'm very, very sure, apart from them. Okay. Number 2. Right, let's get halfway. We're starting to pick up a bit of steam now. I'm loving it. Although time to get more nature runes. I'm hoping that amount of nature runes is going to be enough. 490, you'd like to think so. We are officially at the halfway point, and it's actually speeding up quite a bit. Like, I mocked it at first, but it's actually not that slow now we've got the hang of it, so let's keep grinding. 6 more to go. And I totally didn't run out of earth runes, while there were like 3 nature implings in front of me. Oh my god, that is officially us done. Very, very nice. Would I do this method again? Probably not. I probably just wouldn't mess up Wintertod next time. Don't. I'm embarrassed. Never gonna stop doing birdhouses. Bobbing along. Bobbing along. I think that's the first time in a very long time that I've actually had enough seeds to do a full herb run, a full tree run, and a fruit tree run as well, so that's actually quite fun. What? Is there something wrong with me as an Iron Man? That's fun, you get it, right? Making some prayer pots, and 43 herbalore. Right, gonna make some steel knives for Temple of Ikoth. Hopefully this will be enough. Be hurt with ice arrows. They don't expect the knife. Temple of Ikoth completed. Easy peasy lemon what? Squeezy. I hate the escape crystal with every bone in my body. Ta-da! Zoga Flesh Eaters completed. 44 herbalore. 45 herbalore. Tears of Guthix completed. The first Tears of Many. 35 rune crafting. A Soul's Bane completed. In Search of the Mayaquet completed. The say, don't worry about it. 68 for Harmem. Oh, yeah. Right, completing up the Legends quest. We know what experience we're going for, and that's herbalore. That's 30,000 experience in herbalore. Herbalore again. Another 30,000. Herbalore again. Another 30,000. Last one. Guess what? Herbalore again, another 30,000, which takes our Herbalore up to level 55. If that's not sexy, then I don't know what is. Finger licking good. Legends quest completed. One more step left. Let's get this done. Just the last boss for Recipe for Disaster to go. Very nice. All the other parts completed. Time for Desert Treasure. We are so close to Barrows gloves, I can taste it, I can feel it, and then that's going to unlock so much for us. Slayer, Scurious Grind, all that sort of stuff. I am hyped to get this done. Mirror, mirror in the sand, who's the fairest of them all? And that should be the first diamond. The smoke diamond, very nice. Just casually getting bit by a vampire, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, just casually waking the dead. What could go wrong? There we go. Oh, whoops. Can I not? Okay, a bit awkward. Might have to teleport out. I'm teleporting out, He's really beating me there. That was a bit too risky, especially without, like, a safety teleport. Problem is I'm gonna have to fill the pot up again. Damn, okay. And round 2. This time I'm gonna try and stick with Protect Melee. And obviously Mage. Okay, much better, nice. Much better. Ah! I was just about to celebrate getting my, blood diamond. I totally forgot about the stranger, that is hilarious. Well, let's get this into the bank. Blood diamond, deposited. Right, let's start buying lockpicks. Right, time for the most fun part of Desert Treasure, and that's the lockpicking. First time. No. Whee! We got it. Nice. My ring of visibility. Cast it into the fires where it came. Or down the ladder, but that's less dramatic. Right, I believe it's multi in here. Yep, so melee on. And luckily I've got my Herbalore to a point where I can actually just get loads of, there we go, rare potions, which I'd rather do it like this in all honesty than being silly. Okay, first phase done. Second phase. As long as I watch my prayer, he's draining it. I might have to move. I might just run around the arena and do it like this. I feel comfortable doing this. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's make sure to pick up the Shadow Diamond. And I believe it's a hard task to kill one of the Shadow Hounds, so I'm going to quickly do that. And then on to the last crystal. It's getting real on Diamond even. Yeah, hard task. Oh, a little lamp to cheer me on. Thank you, Count Check. Still going into Herbalore. Crying kid and give them cake? My kids prefer donuts. I'm going to get his magic. So let's spawn him. Let's go behind the rock. Need to restore. And then he should do melee. Should. If I protect from mage, is he going to melee me up? Okay. I've got no food left though. Okay. Slipped a couple of times. If I do it much more, I'm going to have to leave, sadly. Yeah, I'm going to tell you out. I'm not going to risk it. I would be lying if I said I didn't panic to think I had to re-fight this boss again coming back. But loads more food. Should be able to get it done now. Ice Diamond. Come on. Final stretch, baby. Blood Diamond. Smoke. Ice, ice, baby. And last but not least, Shadow. It's floor. Ah, bad timer. Didn't fall this time. And down again. Don't fall. Down again. I nearly got to the door, ran out of strange fruit. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm so happy, I'm so happy. Talk, talk, talk. Get in! Desert Treasure 1 completed. Just the final bosses for Recipe for Disaster, and we get Barrows gloves. Huge! I'm so happy. I've never had a hardcore this far before. Like, I've done well. Oh, I'm so happy. Thrilled, thrilled, thrilled. And 65 magic. Ah, the ancient magic. We're going to set it back, but that's good to see. Right, this is probably going to be my final time actually coming here to get money. But I would like money for a Dragon Scimitar and a Mystic Staff, which is 180 K for each individual, 100,000 for the Dragon Scimitar and 80 for the Mystic Staff. So I'm probably going to be here till about 700k because I would like some cash afterwards to replenish runes and stuff like that. So we'll do a couple of trips and stuff like that. So last time here, and then we'll be ready to start training for the last Recipe for Disaster quest, just because, you know, I'm not an elite RuneScape player. You know, I know my gameplay says otherwise. I know. We're all like shocked now, Pikachu shocked face. But I'd like to be careful because I started this just as an Ironman and I thought, oh, I'll do a hardcore, see how far. And now I'm fully invested. So here's to the future. Right, the first one of the last ones. What? And for 100k, very nice. Let's keep going. And 200k. And that's the big 7070 agility. Nice. We're 9 days in. God, time flies when you're doing the agility pyramid all the time. And that's 300k. Let's keep going. A genie for all my troubles. And always on Herbalore. Thank you very much. And 400,000. And 500,000. I'm going to come in with a hot take here. The agility pyramid is actually genuinely fun. And I really, really enjoy it. And yeah. And coming in for the 600,000. I'm probably overkilling. And I think, like, I should have got more cash the first time I went. Although, I think if I die, I might actually try the Wintertod method, because I actually think that would be banging for money. I know, like, people, like, poo-poo it, but, like, nowadays, not a lot of people do it. So that'll probably be my strategy if this account dies and I do a new one. But let's be honest, this account is built for greatness. And this is officially the last pyramid. If I come here again, you're going to have to call me some, I don't know, some pyramid lover or something like that. This is officially us done here. And there we go, 700,000. Shall we go shopping? And I'll take that dragon scimitar, please. We do need 60 attack to wield it, but we're going to use the mystic staff at sand crabs until 60, and then we can use the dragon scimitar. Yo, my man. Yes, please. There we go. Ancient staff achieved. Right, I'm going to treat myself to loads of runes to top up. There we go, bucket load of runes. That should keep me going for quite a while. Then 255k left. You know, little bit of change, And with that, we're 60 attack, which means boom, dragon scimitar. You love to see it. And that's 60 hit points. Second floor of the Legends Guild to get a Cape of Legends. I'm not buying dragon gloves for that much, that's a rip-off, but I will buy rune gloves. And then we're going to enchant our ruby amulet. Let's come here. Boom. And then we've got an amulet of strength. Okay, this is what we're going to try the first fight on Recipe Disaster. This is the gear. I've got a super attack, a super strength, and a defense that I'm going to pop before I go in, just so then I can put them back in the bank and get 3 more food, which is going to be Quam jars. Here we go, first fight. First one down. I'm doing it, mum. I'm doing it. And then we will we'll re-gear for the next one. Right, let's see how melee goes. We potted up again. Let's see how we do with this one. And we can hit the portal if we need to and just run away. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just get out of there, re-gear. Right, the gear for the next fight. All our mage stuff. I am taking recoils this time as well. Okay, here we go. I want to run up close because then she'll less likely to mage me consistently, and her mage is quite strong. Got stat restores as well. Rings of recoil. Lots of food. We look like we're shredding it, fingers crossed. I mean, this boss hasn't actually hit me yet. Like, has done no damage on me so far. Like, have I glitched this or something? I mean, I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. Okay, I took no damage. I might try and do the next boss with this gear. There's no point rebanking. Let's go. So close now, I'm so excited. There we go, nice, nice, nice. Let's rebank. Surprise exam for success. Herbalore stats. Ooh, that is a Herbalore level. 56 Herbalore. Right, we've got Dagonoff's next, so I need to be able to cast all the magic one. I'm not going to worry about the ranged attack, but I am going to bring my dragon scimitar. Right, and I want to run into melee again, because her range can double hit me. Like, okay. Ah. I got hit really hard then. I'm ducking out, this is too risk. I'm ducking out. I'm getting pelted. Right, Champions Guild upstairs. Let's get some rune legs for this. I need a little bit more defense because I'm getting shredded. Not you. I panicked then. I was like, oh, I'm sure you can buy them. Nice, nice, nice. Buy. Looking like a champ. I forgot I should be using my ancient staff as well. My bad. I'm going to pot up beforehand as well because I was like left on like 20 health at one point because she just kept stacking me. Right, wish me luck on the new gear. He keeps walking off from me and going like, I don't know, having a wander. Yeah, look, in between things, I don't know if I've glitched it. I've been changing manual spell. Oh, there we go. Trying to psych me out quite clearly. See, and again. Every single time. How weird. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, the last fight. Here we go. Shredding him. Haven't even had a bite to eat. Down goes Tyson. Oh god, he hit me big. That made me feel really sick. Can I just eat some food? I know I'm not going to take some damage here, but that made me feel a bit sick. Recipe for disaster completed. Come on, I'm so excited. Lamp on Herbalore. 20,000 Herbalore. What does that take our Herbalore to? 57, huge. Buy items. Barrow gloves, 130k. Buy. And wear them. That's huge for the account. I never thought I'd get this hardcore this far. I know it's like trivial for like some people, but I'm so chuffed, smiling from ear to ear. Thank you for the support on the series, party people. I didn't actually think I'd get this far. I'm so happy with myself. Like, there's a huge milestone to get Barrows gloves. Huge, huge, huge. Come on. More goals. Let's go, go, go. And time on the clock. Let's refresh just in case. And we're on 9 days, 7 hours. I am thrilled. So happy. Thanks for the support, party people. I'm so happy. Come on. Let's treat ourselves to a birdhouse run. Seaweed time. But gimme my sand. I planted a white berry bush just outside the RD teleport location, so when I can be bothered and I walk past it, I'm just going to pick the white berries. Extra white berries isn't the worst thing in the world. Farming is my favourite skill. And another contract completed. Give me my seeds. And a bit of Slayer. Ice Jones. And that's 56 strength. Task completed. And next task. Basilisks. Basilisks? That's how you say it, don't worry about it. 42 Slayer. 57 strength and 71 combat level. 43 Slayer, a total level of 1,300. Getting the grinds. And that is task completed. And next task is some trolls. That's 58 strength. 44 Slayer. Task completed. Next task, fire giants. Making a bunch of super attacks and super strengths. 59 strength. 45 Slayer. 61 hit points. Little rune square shield upgrade. Bye-bye, fire shield. And 60 strength. Nice. Combat level 72. 46 Slayer. Task completed. And next task. Cap lights. Yuck. 61 strength. 47 Slayer. Task completed. And next task. Blue dragons. Gonna waste a load more cash in getting some chaos runes for some maging against the blue dragons. And that was more than what I realised. Oh, nice little shortcut. Because I've got the agility shortcut to get back here quickly, I actually think I'm gonna bank these bones, because 120 dragon bones would get me to 50 prayer, so I might just do that while I'm here. Or just bank the 100, but then I'm not actually that far away from 50 prayer. Using the Ecto, of course. And that's the first inventory. Completed. And that's second inventory. Nice. And another inventory. And that's 66 mage. Totally missed it, but 48 Slayer. And another inventory. I only need, according to the calculator, 120 dragon bones to be able to get to level 50, so that's basically 2 more trips. I need to do 1 more trip to complete the task anyway. So yeah, I'm 1000% doing that, then we're going to the Ecto to get 50 Slayer, 50 prayer. 62 hit points. And task completed. We've got a full inventory, so I'm going to get 1 more inventory, and then off to Ecto. 50 prayer on the way. And that's the last kill, so now we have 120 dragon bones. Let's get some prayer levels. Woohoo! 46 prayer, 47, 48, 49, and the big 50, 50 prayer. And next task, Fire Giants. 49 Slayer, 62 Strength. Task completed. And next assignment is Blue Dragons. Gonna bind Mind Runes this time and not Chaos. Still doing water spells. I've got 75 Blue Dragons to kill. However, if I get 78 bones, I can get 2 more prayer levels. So I'm going to do that in the Ecto again, because that was quite good. And that's the first inventory. Very, very nice. I missed it because I was downstairs on the laptop, but the big 50 Slayer. Another inventory. Another inventory. It's completed. And that's our 78th bone, so we can get 52 prayer. Very, very nice. Let's go get it. 4 hours remaining. 51 prayer. 52 prayer. Combat level 74. And next assignment, Shadow Warriors. All the time playing RuneScape, I never knew there was somewhere under the Legends Guild. 63 hit points. 63 strength. 51 Slayer. Task completed. And next assignment is Blood Veils. 64 strength, 75 combat level, 52 Slayer. Task completed. Next task, Greater Demons. Next task, Greater Demons. And that's 65 strength. And there we have it, 10 days on the clock. Although, I've got one more to kill to finish my Slayer task, so I'm going to cheat. I know the integrity of this whole series has just been broken, but I don't want to tell you out, just come back in a minute. Task completed. And there we go, ring-a-ding-ding, our time is up. 10 days, 1 minute on the clock. We've been grinding. Total level is now 1,328. A lot of that is obviously getting the requirements for Barrow gloves and now doing a little bit of Slayer. I'm very happy with. In 10 days, we've come far. We've come far. Quest-wise, we've completed 116, including the Barrows gloves. Did I tell you about that? And quest points, we have 219. Looking at the achievement diaries, we have completed quite a few of them in 10 days. Probably could have done a few more to chuck on Herbalob. We've done Ardoon, Desert, Kandarin, and Kruamja. That's how you say it, don't worry about it. We will actually have to do some combat achievements sooner rather than later, but we're getting there. And for anyone else that's interested, this is the bank in its entirety. I always like to just show people that are interested. And yes, I do need to organise this utter madness. And there we have it. How far can you get in 10 days? We can get Barrows gloves. I'm happy. Thanks for the support as always, party people. Leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.